After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, the cops just threw me in jail. And my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out this jail tonight. Get me out, just get me out.
Tulsa County Jail was built in 1999. It has the capacity to bed 1,714 individuals. Of that right now, we are sitting at 1,469. We have a wide array of criminal offenders, and this jail has the capacity to deal with every single one of them. It sounds like we've got somebody that's getting a little combative in medical, so I'm going to go assist Dio Lopez, see if we need to take somebody to a holding cell. Grab my hand.
Give me the other arm.
Listen, you better stop resisting right now. Does he understand English?
No. Give him your other arm.
Dale tu otro brazo.
Tell him I'm gonna tase him. If he doesn't quit resisting.
No pares de
No gas.
resistir.
Nada.
Shoes.
Tiene los zapatos.
Tell him to kneel.
¿Dónde? Tiene las rodillas. No te muevas. No te muevas y te quedas ahí hasta que nos vayamos.
He broke my watch. My hands, whenever we were escorting him, he started trying to grab my hands and twist them, so he went down. Man, that makes me mad. It was a faithful watch. Died in the line of duty. He was brought in on a DUI, and when he was in the nurse's office, he started getting a little belligerent. We were escorting him to a holding cell when he started grabbing a hold of my hand and trying to get out of my grip. He's going to cool off, and hopefully we'll get him booked and processed and see how he behaves later on. Oh, if only you knew what all had been on that window. You know what all I've seen pressed up against that window? Bloody faces, bloody other body parts.
Hi. I'm supposed to tell him my life story. Well, it all began in the beginning. Oh, she said tell my life story.
Well, let these officers do what they have to do first, okay?
Oh, the officers got to do it.
Put your hand up on the wall. Yeah, you can tell them your life story all you want, but let them do their job first, okay?
Okay.
And make sure you follow all the orders they give you.
We're gonna do this.
Turn around.
Oh,
Move backwards.
backwards.
Yeah,
Backwards?
back,
No.
no.
Walk backwards.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said lean backwards.
keep your hands up on the wall.
All right, now move
There you
your feet
go.
further apart.
Oh, they already checked that. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
so
but-
I think I already wet my pants a little bit.
Oh, well.
I didn't mean to, but I got all nervous
All
when they
right,
had
lift
put
your right
handcuffs
foot up
on
and
me.
let me see the bottom.
My shoulders are bleeding well pretty.
Left foot.
I need to wash my feet. Can I take a hot shower?
All right,
So I just went
Eventually,
down, you know.
yeah.
All right,
Eventually you can.
eventually.
Okay, you can turn around now.
Open your mouth. Now pull it back. No.
You gotta see underneath your
Now
tongue.
look under your tongue.
There you go.
Look that way.
What is all this on your head and your neck?
I'm
They've been
gonna
drawing
get some
on
tattoo-
you?
Yeah, I have. I'm gonna get a tattoo, but I haven't made up my mind what I can do. My son and I got a dagger here. I gotta get tattoos. I got a cross up here. Well, it's my name, but I made it all connect together, and it's G and W-E and Gwendolyn Diet.
It's good times right there.
Nope. Back up. Back up. Don't touch the side.
am I buzzing for? I got a gold heart. I think I got a metal gold heart.
Walk straight through, don't touch the sides.
She one of our homeless people. I got some psychiatric stuff going on also, and she had an outstanding warrant for after revoked, a suspended sentence, so there was no bond amount on it. So
Yeah.
she gets a warm place to stay. Good deal.
That's good.
Gotta put my shoes on now, please.
She seems pretty happy. I'd much rather her be happy and talking to everything and anything than screaming and cussing and wanting to hit people and all that stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Take off your shoes.
You want me to take my pants off too?
No. You keep your pants up.
Well, that's what the security guard did to me down there. He took my clothes, maybe, and then I got kicked out of my home and jail, maybe, and yeah.
Apparently, Pursley was trying to take her mugshot, and I guess she's a history of kind of flying off the handle sometimes, and I guess she kind of exploded at him. So she's going to go in there and cool off for a little while until she can get through this process and get moved up the hall.
This is a really big crime area town. I didn't realize how bad it was until I started working here. But then it becomes a normal everyday job like everybody else. It doesn't matter if you go to the 7-Eleven to serve it out, if you go to a burger joint and you're serving food. I'm just taking care of people. I gotta find this out. Who got arrested for cutting down the tree? What type of a tree was it?
Olive.
You sure? Yes. It wasn't a marijuana plant like
No,
this, you were cutting it down to take it in?
I would have sold it. No,
Oh,
it was
okay.
olive.
What made you want to cut down the tree?
Pigeons.
The pigeons, oh, yeah, they was lining up there in the trees and everything?
Lots of them.
That's malicious destruction of private property.
I didn't know that. See, I've never done anything like this in my life, but you get to a point where it's like...
Depends on how much they value the tree at.
These promises are never kept, and yes, we're gonna, my maintenance list is this long at least.
So you just got rid of one of your maintenance problems is the
Yeah,
tree?
you can't get rid of the problem with it unless you get rid of the source.
So what's the
source
next
of the
problem with your apartment?
Well, they coop up inside of the attic. And
Okay, rip off the attic. They don't have no place to coop up inside.
Yeah, right. What they could do is actually a simple, the problem is the vents under the eaves don't have the screen on. So it's an easy access. Poops hanging out the side of it. It's not neat. And then
Do you hear them walking across the ceiling when you're sleeping and stuff?
Oh, you bet. You can hear them scratch. As soon as they scratch.
You live there too?
No, she
It
just told me.
stinks.
Oh, she told me all about it.
There's some definite stories. I mean, everybody in the building's sick.
Mm-hmm. So what brings you here?
Loitering for the purpose.
That's what brought you here? I thought the police brought you here.
They did.
Oh,
I loitered for
okay.
them.
That's it.
Do you got a history of soliciting
Yep.
in this town?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many times you been arrested?
Nationwide,
Okay, nationwide, not just in Vegas.
Oops.
100, 200 times.
At least 200 times. You've
I
been
don't
in
know.
jail.
Loitering, prostitution. Nationwide, I've been arrested in like 40 states.
In 40 states.
Yeah, I work on the internet mostly.
You work off the internet? Got your own little website and everything like that?
No, off Craigslist.
Craigslist.
Wow. That's good. It's free.
Now, is this going to be a temporary, or are you just going to keep going until you get tired of doing this?
I don't know. This is me.
Reference thing.
This is me.
Okay, at least you're not hiding who you are. But they'll be taking you over to the other sides and stuff a little bit later. I just don't know how she could do that. Over there, especially with the way Mom and Dad would feel. I figured people would have more self-esteem with themselves and get out and do something that'd be a little more productive in life. And as far as the cherry tree chopper, That's just something she's just going to have to deal with because the...
Was it an actual cherry tree?
No. No, she said it was an olive tree.
It was an olive tree. Yeah, it's still private property.
Yep,
Structure
malicious
private
destruction.
property. Yep.
Now she got to deal with it in the courts. I think the judge is going to laugh at this one.
Put those on. Stand by.
Yeah. How many times have you been here?
I don't know.
Many. So this is just regular routine for you?
This is part of the job,
Come in, go through the spot, out you go. Go to court, pay the fine, move on to the next one.
Legalize it, I won't be here anymore, sir.
Just another day at work then.
Bad day at work.
If they contact you on Craigslist, you go to where they're at, or they come
You
to
can
you?
advertise for in-call or out-call. And it's either or. Sometimes you go to their house, or I always have a room.
Okay, somebody calls you up, you meet at, say, like a casino, do you scope them out before you go any further, or
No, I
you just
prefer to
walk
meet
straight
in
out?
the room or in the house. I prefer to go straight there.
Just right out of the blue. You have no idea what the
You don't think that's
people's background
dangerous?
is.
No,
You don't
most
bring
people
somebody
are
with you,
very
hangs
nice.
out in your car or something and waits for you to make sure
I
you come
can't
back
put all
out?
my secrets on the table, can I? Then nobody will be calling me.
Oh.
It's the tree lady.
Or the pigeon hater.
Okay, you're gonna sit with the girls, don't talk to the boys. Anytime you want to use the restroom or get a drink of water, you gotta raise your hand. Listen up for your nose so you can get processed. Okay.
Sitting in jail for chopping down an olive tree full of pigeons.
Yeah, people come to jail for the silliest things, but if that's her way, maybe it'll get a point across, the management will do something. She says you need to get rid of source.
Maybe when she goes home, it'll be like the movie The Birds. Except it'll be the pigeons dive bombing her house there.
There you go.
Right, you'll get it. Or make sure you make your court date in 30 days.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Your boyfriend doesn't mind you doing this.
Huh?
Your boyfriend doesn't mind that you do this?
He prefers it. He doesn't have to go to jail.
Just routine business for her. She'll go off to court, she'll pay her fine, and she'll be back here again. Like she said, it's more profitable to keep working. And you heard that there. She works with her boyfriend, and he doesn't mind. He can sit at home, she can go out. Another happy family.
One of the challenges to the job that we have here is officer safety. We might seem relaxed while we're walking around, but we're constantly aware of our surroundings and what's going on around us. We're constantly listening for noises that aren't normal because we want to go home the same way we came to work, and that's pretty much in one piece. Come on over here. Come on over here.
Let's go.
There. Turn around, face the counter. Turn around, face the counter. What's the matter? Why are you crying?
Because I got this.
Because you got in trouble?
Because I don't want any trouble.
You don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble.
You need to do me a favor. I can't understand you through the whining, okay? I want you. Thank you.
I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble.
Okay.
I don't want any trouble.
Why are you here? No, stop the whining. Why are you here?
I had missed a court day, but I was so stressed and I risked
You
it.
failed to appear for your prosecution?
But I forgot my court date. I accidentally forgot my...
Okay, well then they issued a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, you know what? You're in an adult facility, and I need you to act like one, okay? I know you're upset, but I don't want you whining like a 2-year-old, okay? You're an adult. You're a grown woman. And I need you to act like one right now, all right?
I'm sad.
I know you're sad, but I need you to act like an adult.
I'm stressed out.
Take your coat off.
Goodness gracious.
Well, if you're not going to take it off, I'm going to take it off for you.
I am.
You know what? You're acting like a 4-year-old, and I'm sick of it. Take your jewelry off, put it on the counter. You want your mommy. Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness? Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness? Yes? What have you been diagnosed with? What?
What's some medicine?
Oh, girl. Come over here. Go in there and sit down. Sit down. Take that. Wipe your hand off. Wow. She's gonna pout for a while. And I'll let her. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Appreciate that one. Yes? You ready to get out of there? Are you ready to get out of there? Are you going to go along with the process? Are you going to act like an adult? No crying? Okay. All right. Come on out. Put your shoes on your feet there. We're going to take you over and we're going to get your picture taken. We're going to get your fingerprinted just like last time, all right? And then I'm going to give you the opportunity to sit out with everybody else, okay? If you behave like you're behaving right now, I'll let you sit out. But if at any point in time you start crying again, I'm going to put you back in one of those little cells without your coat. All right? Okay. You understand that? All right. I want you to walk over there through that doorway over there. Go ahead. I'll follow you. Grab your coats. So the nurse is going to put a evaluation in on you, right? So hopefully we can get you the medication that you need to help you stabilize you out a little bit, okay? You're doing a lot better now. You sit tight and just listen for your name to be called, okay? The warrant was for failure to appear for procuring prostitution. She's only failed to appear on that one time, so she's going to get released tonight. She'll be out of here in a couple of hours.
Were you born in the United States?
Yes.
You diabetic?
Negative.
Been in the hospital the last 24 hours?
Negative.
Have you ever been here before?
Negative.
Have you ever been in jail anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Charges menacing and harassment, and he had a little bit of weed on him.
What's there? Police.
Got in a fight with his 84-year-old roommate.
What size are those boots?
They're not the right size.
They're not? What size are your feet?
They don't fit exactly, but I paid $189, so I'm just going to wear them.
Yeah.
And put stuff in them.
Right.
All right, Jeff, sign for your stuff here. Get it back when you get up.
We're not dancing. The other way.
Going that way.
Yeah.
Menacing harassment, PCS marijuana. So he'll probably get housed tonight, and he will attend court on these charges tomorrow. He'll be arraigned and he'll be released tomorrow unless the judge determines that he's not mentally capable of handling himself on the outside. Thanks, Chun. Jeffrey, I'm Sergeant Gordon. It's nice to meet you, Jeffrey.
Gordon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, so why'd they bring you here tonight, Jeffrey?
I answered the response to the call of shared housing, the opportunity to live in this lady's house, and this lady is freaking nuts.
She's crazy.
Every day that I've been in there has been, what part of the Twilight Zone did I just land in, or what vortex am I not syncing with right, okay?
So your moons were not aligned with hers, basically?
No, my moons were not aligned with hers.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get back to why you were here tonight.
She wants to try and drain me for whatever cash she can get me for. And she assaulted me in the head. What, I had, how many head beatings with her feet? Because she's thinking that I'm doing something, but I'm not doing what she's thinking I'm doing.
So she's accusing you of assaulting her tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Took us a long time to get there, didn't it? But she's accusing you of assaulting her tonight?
Yeah.
And that's why you're here?
And I'm the one that got assaulted, and I'm the one that has been menaced. What does that tell you?
That you need to move out.
I need to move out.
Okay. Well, why don't you have a seat, and we'll see what we got to do to get you through the rest of this process. We just switched shifts. Let's get you upstairs to a bed tonight. Tomorrow you'll go see a judge, and we'll find out what's going to happen from there, okay? So I'll be back to see you in a few, all right? Okay? Okay. Apparently what happened with this particular individual is he was at home. He lives with a 74-year-old woman, and allegedly tonight while she was on the phone with 911, he tried to get the phone from her and gave her a shove. And originally they did not have domestic written on the charges. So the charges were changed to domestic. He is staying overnight, and the judge will make a determination tomorrow on whether he's going to get out or not.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside, and they hand me my clothes and the key to my ride. Now the night hits my face and it brings me to life. Oh Lord, now I'm out that jail tonight. Another night in my street, another night in my hair. Now I'm kicking and tripping without the cops on my chair. Now my hands on the wheel and my fingers grew tight. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be